the one aspect that I was discussing with regards to the MK Ultra aspect of the terrorizing and how they're doing this in a forensic way. They're utilizing sociopathy and psychopathy pathology, what they're doing and how they're doing it.
And you're speaking in terms of it's like a push and a pull, give people a sense of relief, and then they put the clamps on them.
But the sense of relief means if I was a psychological terrorist and I'm terrorizing my victim, and I want them to become accustomed to my tyranny, to put them in a state of shock and terror. And then I'm going to back off like Stockholm syndrome, and I'm going to give them something positive. Okay, so in their heightened state of terror, they're going to accept the new normal. And in each increment, as I terrorize you into complete submission, by the time I'm finished with you, you will be completely mine, and you will absolutely be beneath my power in such a way that there will not be any struggle from you. You will be a compliant animal in my farm. Each time that they back off, they want you to become accustomed to that new level of tyranny. And you're just so relieved that you're not being terrorized, that you're just like, oh my God, I'm just like, okay, I can, like, this is good, this is okay.
I'll just do this now, and they'll back off.
Then I'm going to come back with a worse level of tyranny to put you back in that state, only now it's a higher level of control and tyranny. And then I'm just going to keep doing this until I have what I want, until I have terraformed you to exactly what I want. I will literally terraform your psychology, your behavior, your manner, what you do, what you don't do. Like you will be what I want.
So in a sense, just like what it's like when you join a military organization, right, and they essentially break you down and remold you into a compliant, obedient servant, order follower.
Right. And you're just happy to have like any release, any semblance of what the new level of freedom to you is just not to be terrorized, not to be subjugated to being killed or tortured. So you're just happy with the new level of imprisonment and the new level of complete control. This is what they're doing to the whole world. Actually, a recipe in the study of forensic psychology, sociopathy. Eventually, you just form a relationship with your terrorist, with your oppressor. And that has a lot to do with the trinary coming in, which is like something I was saying earlier, that I'm going to be doing a video on that to explain it. Because the nature of because everything here is a counterfeit, right? The counterfeit system is always literally counterfeiting from the original template, the original blueprint. Yeah. So the original verse. So that's going to explain a little bit more about how this is all working. And of course, like when you have stage 4 is containment unit, the square. The nature of the hologram is base cube.
It's a checkerboard system of Saturn and Jupiter.
Right.
So they're both square, both cube.
They're just doing different operations. One's doing the 4th dimensional aspect onto the 3rd dimensional aspect. So you've got the 5th, 4th dimensional aspect going into the 3D life. And then one's much more in the 3D affecting the 4 and 5. And they're like they're both working in opposite levels of the same coin.